The entire story of FEMA in No, I'm Not a Human, Part 2. On day 8, we get notified that an unknown armed individual attacked one of the quarantine zones, with several individuals using it as an opportunity to escape. At night, we can see them again, this time putting the people from the quarantine zones inside your neighbor's houses. Another agent knocks on our door, asking for more test subjects. We ask what's going on, and he responds that it's the repercussions for not listening to them. We ask how long this will continue, and he comments that he doesn't know, and that we should just listen to him to get this whole situation over with. He forces us to give him 2 people this time, once again saying that they will be returned. On the news, it's revealed that after the attack to the quarantine zone, they decided to put any evacuated residents in the nearby houses. FEMA then announces another visitor sign, being bleeding gums. The radio tells us that the local homeowners didn't really cooperate with FEMA. Instead, they were kicked out and decided to take refuge in our neighbor's burnt down house. When night comes, a FEMA officer can be seen examining the dead dogs by the fields, possibly trying to find a way to stop the animals. The news gives us a new discovered sign, that being skin irritation. A random signal on the radio tells us that FEMA is trying to jam all the other radio signals and that we should avoid their patrols at all costs. On night 10, a FEMA officer comes for even more subjects. We demand to know where the people they took are, but he shows his frustration by threatening us. Our character asks what it's going to take to fix all of this, and he simply says 2 more people. He remarks that this is the last time we are seeing each other, as they either find a way to defeat the visitors or die, and the rest about the association can be heard on the television. They also discovered a new sign, fungal growth underneath the armpits. Day 12, FEMA announces their last visitor sign, rapid pupil movement. It was cut short as the news station was being attacked. We also pick up another FEMA communication on the radio. We hear them replacing one of their operations, where instead of burning the bodies, they have to apply some substance, which I'm going to assume is lime to contain an unknown subject. When it becomes night, we finally get a glimpse of what they were talking about. An entity, referred to as It, crawls across the field behind some FEMA agents, who were carefully documenting the cultists' deaths. We then get breaking news that FEMA has arrested most of the government officials, saying that they were identified as visitors. Because of this, FEMA has now taken the place of the government. They then say that fugitives from the cities have broken through their lockdown. The final message given is to barricade our windows and lock ourselves inside. FEMA overall is just another corrupt government organization. Their methods are most similar to the vigilante, where they operate on extremely rough and fallible evidence. In truth, even FEMA knows extremely little about the visitors, proving that humanity has little hopes of defeating them. All that they provided was a little comfort on the television, handing out hope that this nightmare would eventually end.